In a small village nestled in the serene valleys of ancient India, there lived a young boy named Arjun. He was known for his kind heart and curious mind, always eager to understand the world around him. His village, adorned with lush greenery and flowing rivers, was a haven of peace and simplicity. The villagers believed in the principles of karma, a concept that intrigued Arjun deeply. One day, as Arjun helped his father in the fields, he asked, "Father, what is karma?" His father paused, wiping the sweat from his brow, and looked at him thoughtfully. "Karma, my son, is the law of cause and effect. It means that our actions, whether good or bad, will come back to us in some form. It is the natural way of the universe balancing itself," his father explained. Arjun pondered this as he continued his work. He couldn't shake off the curiosity and decided to seek answers from the village elder, Guru Dev, a wise and respected monk who had spent his life studying and teaching the principles of Buddhism. Guru Dev's hermitage was a short walk from the village, situated on a gentle hill overlooking the valley. The air was filled with the fragrance of blooming jasmine as Arjun approached. The old monk sat under a Bodhi tree, meditating in tranquil silence. As Arjun approached, Guru Dev opened his eyes and smiled warmly. "Namaste, Arjun. What brings you here today?" he asked, his voice gentle and inviting. "Guru Dev, I seek to understand karma. My father explained it to me, but I wish to learn more," Arjun replied earnestly. Guru Dev nodded, gesturing for Arjun to sit beside him. "Karma is a profound concept, young one. It is not just about actions and their consequences, but also about intention and the nature of our thoughts. In Buddhism, karma is seen as the driving force behind the cycle of rebirth, known as samsara." Arjun listened intently as Guru Dev continued. "Every action we take, every word we speak, and every thought we think creates an imprint in our consciousness. These imprints, or karmic seeds, eventually bear fruit. Good deeds, performed with pure intentions, lead to positive outcomes, while harmful actions result in suffering." To illustrate the concept of karma, Guru Dev began to narrate a story. Many years ago, there lived a young man named Ananda. He was a kind soul, always helping others and spreading joy wherever he went. One day, Ananda found a wounded bird on the roadside. He took it home, tended to its injuries, and nursed it back to health. Arjun listened, captivated by the story. Guru Dev continued. Ananda's act of kindness created positive karma. Years later, when Ananda faced a difficult situation, he was aided by a stranger who offered him food and shelter. This was the fruit of the karmic seed he had planted with his compassionate action. Arjun's eyes sparkled with understanding. So, our actions, even small ones, have far-reaching effects. Indeed, Guru Dev affirmed. Every action is like a pebble thrown into a pond, creating ripples that extend far beyond what we can see. Guru Dev further explained how karma is interconnected with the Buddhist concept of interdependence. Nothing exists in isolation, Arjun. Every being, every action, and every thought is interconnected. This interdependence is known as pratyasamutpada, or dependent origination. He illustrated this with another story. There was once a mighty tree in the forest, providing shelter to countless creatures. The tree's roots drew nourishment from the soil, which in turn was enriched by fallen leaves. The tree's flowers provided nectar to bees, which pollinated other plants, continuing the cycle of life. Similarly, our actions affect not only our lives but also the lives of others, creating an intricate web of karma. Arjun felt a profound sense of awe at the interconnectedness of all life. He thanked Guru Dev for his wisdom and promised to reflect on what he had learned. As he walked back to the village, he felt a deeper sense of responsibility towards his actions and their impact on the world around him. As days turned into months, Arjun diligently applied the teachings of karma in his daily life. He helped his neighbors, showed kindness to animals, and practiced mindfulness in his actions and thoughts. Slowly, he began to notice subtle changes in his life. The villagers, inspired by his example, started to exhibit more compassion and understanding towards each other. One evening, as the village gathered for a communal feast, an elderly woman approached Arjun. "You have brought so much positivity to our village, young Arjun. Your actions remind us of the goodness within us all." Arjun smiled humbly. "I am merely following the path of karma as taught by Guru Dev. Our actions are like ripples in water, influencing everything around us." The elder nodded. "Indeed, and your ripples have created a wave of kindness that has transformed our community." Life, however, is not without its challenges. One day, a severe drought struck the village, threatening their crops and livelihood. The once lush fields turned barren, and the riverbeds ran dry. Fear and despair gripped the villagers. Arjun, remembering Guru Dev's teachings, urged the villagers to stay united and support each other. "This is a test of our karma. We must remain compassionate and help one another through these difficult times." Together, they pooled their resources, shared whatever little food and water they had, and worked tirelessly to find solutions. Arjun led efforts to dig deeper wells and find alternative sources of water. His unwavering determination and selflessness inspired the villagers to persevere. Months passed, and just when hope seemed lost, the skies opened up and rain poured down, rejuvenating the land. The villagers rejoiced, their spirits lifted by the life-giving water. The fields bloomed once again, and the river flowed with renewed vigor. Guru Dev visited the village to witness the transformation. "You have all shown remarkable resilience and compassion. This, too, is karma at work. Your collective good deeds and positive intentions have brought about this favorable outcome." Arjun bowed respectfully to Guru Dev. "It is your teachings that have guided us, Guru Dev. We are grateful for the wisdom you have imparted." Guru Dev smiled. "The true essence of karma lies in understanding that we are all part of a greater whole. Our actions, no matter how small, contribute to the balance of the universe." Years went by, and Arjun grew into a wise and respected leader of the village. He continued to uphold the principles of karma, teaching the younger generations about the importance of mindfulness, compassion, and responsibility. One day, As Arjun sat under the same Bodhi tree where he had once sought Guru Dev's guidance, he felt a deep sense of peace. He realized that the journey of karma is an eternal cycle, one that transcends individual lives and connects all beings in the vast tapestry of existence. With a heart full of gratitude, Arjun closed his eyes and meditated, embracing the wisdom of karma and the interconnectedness of all life. As Arjun meditated, he reflected on the journey he had undertaken. From a curious boy to a wise leader, his understanding of karma had deepened with each experience. He remembered the stories told by Guru Dev and the lessons learned through his own actions and the challenges faced by his village. One day, a young girl named Maya approached Arjun, her eyes filled with the same curiosity he once had. "Arjun, what is karma?" she asked. Arjun smiled warmly, recognizing the cycle continuing. "Karma, my dear Maya, is the law of cause and effect. It is the understanding that our actions, thoughts, and intentions shape our present and future. It is the essence of our interconnectedness with all life." As he began to share his wisdom with Maya, Arjun felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The journey of karma was not just about understanding a concept, but living it and passing it on to future generations. The cycle of learning and teaching, of actions and their consequences, continued, just as it always had. Years turned into decades, and Arjun's village flourished, becoming a beacon of peace and harmony. The teachings of karma, deeply ingrained in their way of life, guided their actions and decisions. The villagers, now more mindful and compassionate, created a community where everyone thrived. Arjun, now an elder, looked upon the village with pride and contentment. He saw the legacy of karma in the faces of the children playing, in the kindness of neighbors helping one another, and in the resilience of the community during times of hardship. One evening, as the village gathered to celebrate the harvest festival, Guru Dev, now a venerable sage, visited once more. He and Arjun sat together, reminiscing about the journey they had shared. "You have done well, Arjun," Guru Dev said, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "You have lived the teachings of karma and created a legacy." Arjun bowed his head in gratitude. "It is your guidance, Guru Dev, that has illuminated our path. We are all but humble vessels of karma, contributing,